You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Not even thinking that we would realize. And if we could exercise, we could be ostracized. We don't know who to trust. That's why I say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from the Lord. Please send us another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us stay. So the children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray. Then I'll be up to judgment day. Oh, just can't make it this way. Please deliver us today. Be like the Israelites did it day. Please send us another Moses again. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Yes, deliver us today. Oh, we just can't go this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Please listen to what I say. Yes, hurry up with judgment day. We just can't make it this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Must we get old and gray? And the children can't see their way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. We like the Israelites did it day. Please send us another Jesus again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 Lord, we just can't go this way. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Lord, we just can't go this
I need you, Lord, right now. Yeah, yeah. I must tell Jesus all of my trials. I cannot bear these burdens alone. In my distress, He kindly will help me. He ever loves and cares for His own. I must tell Jesus. I must tell Jesus. I cannot be. No. My burdens alone. I must tell Jesus. I must tell Jesus. Jesus can help me. Only Jesus alone. I must tell Jesus all of my troubles. He is a kind and compassionate friend. If I ask him, he will deliver. Make all my troubles quickly and hand. I must thank Jesus. I must thank Jesus. I cannot be.
I must thank Jesus.
My burdens alone. I must thank Jesus. I must thank Jesus. Jesus can help me. Only Jesus alone. What must I do when worldliness calls me? What must I do when tempted to sin? I must tell Jesus, and he will help me over the world, victory to win. I must tell Jesus, I must tell Jesus, I cannot be. No, my burdens alone. I must tell Jesus. I must tell Jesus. Jesus can help me. Jesus can help me. Only Jesus can help me. Only Jesus.
You get up one morning, your elders have something, you don't know how they get it, but you want to use it. But if you ask them old people to get the things what they went through, ask them this any day, and your parents sure to say, black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're able to get a pulley and jam with the devil. Why? Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're ready to swim offshore and hold your boat steady. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something with that dragon, now you keep watching, because I don't tell you already. Black man do get nothing easy. You get up one morning, and oil money running. How it come you don't know, so that it can how the thing go. But if they read about Uriah, they wanna find out the pressure. How we get so much old hell to get a penny from TLL. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that eagle eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. I say we got up one morning, independence happening, getting the thing come easy. Now they're taking liberty, but if they know about petition, we are to send to England for some woman to tell we in this colony free. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. People hold you, humiliate you, turn on and sell you, and then they free you. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you hear you get a little something, with that dragon eye you keep watching, because I don't tell you already, black man don't get nothing easy. So when a black man gets something, he got to start thinking. You get it there easy. He got to practice economy. From getting licks from the slave master to become the landowner. Brother, is a terrible journey, packed with plenty brutality. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to rise up, you got to stand up, pick up your mind, you will always stay on top. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to
When you have trouble, don't cry. Oh no, no. Just remember that God is standing by. Hold on, yeah. When you have heartaches, don't cry. Oh no, just remember that God is standing by. Sometime when you're burdenless, don't just remember God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So there's no need to cry. Oh, God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So don't you worry and don't cry. No. When you have troubles, don't cry. Oh no. Just remember that God is standing by. When you cup running over, just remember God is standing. worry and don't cry. Oh Lord, yeah. Forget about your troubles. Forget about your pain. Yeah. Put your trust in the Father. Yeah. Oh Lord. God is standing by. Take it home. So there is no need to cry, no need to cry. Oh, God is standing by. Lord, I'm fighting, so don't you worry and don't cry. Don't cry. Forget about your troubles and don't cry. No. Forget about your pain and don't cry. Just trust in the Father and don't cry. No, I don't
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my neck from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. direction, grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And you know, this is how we start the thing.
It have our place, WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, come with me. We have dad on WZYE, Santa Medite.
And of course, that is the man himself. You know, one of the originals here in the village. A young man by the name of, we call him Dr. Love, Rennie Muhammad. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, we originate, we don't imitate. The only radio program on the planet with an oath/pledge to the people who listen to us here in the village, as well as Sunday Talk on WZYE 95.9 FM.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we say here, doesn't matter what planet you're from Mazatanius, Xenoranius, Sonoranius, each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. Doesn't matter what color t-shirt you wear a black t-shirt, a burgundy t-shirt, a purple t-shirt. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. And let me bring in my partner, the man himself, the man commonly known as Tommy, but most people in Trinidad call him Uncle Tom, Uncle Tommy, Tom E, the man himself, Uncle Tommy. Tommy, welcome.
Good evening, Walls. How you doing today, my friend?
Yeah, today's a splentastic day, man. Can't complain at all.
You got any running done today?
Today's my day off. Today was my day off.
Okay, how was your day off?
Man, I look forward to them days off, man. But you know, I always, even though it's a day off, I'd still end up at the track because, I'd go and train young people now,
I got.
inspiring the young men and young women, for a better tomorrow.
How's that training coming?
It coming real good, man. Real, real good, man. I'm only creating. You know what I just tell the kids that are train? I tell them I create champions, not champions.
I hear you. So you only seen gold.
Yeah, creating champions, and I tell them when in a month or in a month or so, when company have products and they just change the label and they add new and improve on the label,
Mm-hmm.
just put new and improve. I tell them, I say in a month's time you're gonna be new and improved.
All
They're
right.
like, yeah, of course, you know. So um, okay, boy, let's go to the chat.
Yes, you know who's always first lately.
Yeah, boy, Bijam controlling the thing now, boy. Good day, Uncle Tommy and Wall Street. All listeners, today's menu: fry eggs and bread. That was breakfast, Bijam.
Maybe he's eating just breakfast alone today.
You mean you having breakfast for dinner?
Hey, you could have breakfast for lunch and call it brunch.
Yeah, but he said today menu fry eggs and I wonder if he went and catch them. I wonder if them is organic eggs. Them eggs he went and pick out from in the yard.
I'd want to think so.
You feel so?
I feel so.
No, I feel pajamas he went in the parlor and buy some white eggs. You know what I mean?
I feel him minding foul.
You feel so?
Yeah, he'd have to confirm that though. I hope my feelings are right.
All right, if you say so. Bijam mining foul. Well, yeah, he living in Sandy Grandy, so I wanna agree with you, Tony. I wanna agree there's a great possibility he have. But Tony, how do you know the difference between a fowl that has lay eggs and a fowl that don't lay eggs?
Or do you know the difference between a fowl that lay eggs and a fowl? If it's a hen, if it's a rooster, I know it ain't lay no eggs.
So you saying a rooster can lay eggs?
No, I never seen a rooster lay eggs yet.
So no rooster in this world never lay eggs.
None that I know of.
All right. So the rooster is the one with the kind of thing on the head, right?
Yeah, with the crown.
Okay, all right. And so anything that don't have a thing on the head is a hen.
That's correct.
Okay. And where the term that they used to call people hen, was that how they used to call, human beings now, that person is a hen. That's how that come from? That's where that come from?
Well, it's either a cock or a hen.
Yeah, he said he is a rooster, he is a hen.
Right. A rooster or a layer.
Okay, all right. Hmm. So eventually the layer stop laying, right?
Eventually.
But how do you know when it's time for you to have a Christmas dinner with the hen?
You can have a Christmas dinner even if it lays. You may just have enough in your inventory.
So you telling me that They does kill hens too, rather than kill the rooster.
There's kill hen and there's kill rooster.
Okay, okay. So which one does get killed the most?
I think, if I remember, I think usually you just have more hens than you just have roosters.
Oh,
I don't know why, but it's probably something with from creation. I don't know.
Oh,
But
so they are less cock than they have hen.
yes,
And
they
what
are
you
more
say?
hens. Yes, I think it's probably that way with human beings too.
Oh, there are more females than males.
Something like that.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. No, I like how you make that analogy there to me, but
I think it's some kind of phenomenon that you and I probably can't even explain.
oh, okay.
But there may be those who can give us some insight as to why that is.
Mm-hmm. And so the hen does make chicken, right? And the hen could make a cock though, right?
Yeah, out of all the eggs that are being hatched, you can have roosters and hens.
Right. So it's the same thing with humans now, male or female. Right? I mean the female could make a male or a female, right?
Correct.
It's the same thing.
Same phenomenon.
Okay, all right. All right. All right. So all you could say all animals go along the same path, right?
Well, I don't know. With the humans now, we have alternative lifestyles, so I don't know. But the reproduction is still the same process, except if
So
they want to do
everything has to have a male and a female. Let me put it that way, right?
something like that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There may be exceptions
Um,
to the rules. Who knows? They can probably enlighten us.
you think there's a no? There could be an exception to me.
I don't know. I'm saying I'm just being open-minded to say that I don't know because
Oh,
the world has
okay.
gone in a different direction than what we used to think was norm. The norm has been altered, or should I say revised, so to speak. So I don't want to speak. So that's why I'm kind of tiptoeing or
So me
sassy.
don't say tiptoeing. Yeah? Don't say tiptoeing because they go start to call it. Don't say tiptoeing to me. You're being very careful.
Yes, I'm being cautious.
Here we go. So Tommy, maybe in chickens, for example, there could be artificial insemination too,
Absolutely.
and cows and all these goats and all kind of thing.
I feel those who perfected that tried it with non-human species first, and before they started to do it with humans.
Okay. Fox Islam says, I heard Kamala said last night there's not a drop of oil in India. Can you address that tonight, Wall Street? Well, what exactly do you want me to address? That India doesn't have an oil as a natural resource? Is that what he's saying? I'm thinking, right, Tommy? That's what he's saying, right? There's no oil. They don't drill for oil in India,
Possibly that's what
right?
he said. Possibly that's what he said.
All right, all right. So let me start that, and we'll get back to that. Remind us, Fox Islam. We get back to that. Troy Smith, welcome. Blessed evening, Ansem and Uncle Tommy, wherever Diana, loving the village. Thank you, Troy. Another original. Another original. Highly welcome. Highly say what tax, blessing and love. Yeah. Troy Smith says, Rowley, if he is man, bring out the Aki report you have under your pillow. Oh God. Good night to you, Caribbean soul. Caribbean soul, Wall should educate me a bit. In years of politics, have any other party been so close with Venezuela or person in Venezuela to cut deals? That's a good question, Tommy.
Yep.
In my publicly, Tommy, publicly, I don't think. Well, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I ain't sure. But I want to think, Tommy, that this administration have been at administration based on what's published in the public domain. They have been dealing with Venezuela quite a lot. And sometimes I could understand that because they're the next door neighbor too. I could understand that too sometimes.
Of course, your neighbors, you need to be always good friends with or associates with your neighbors because your neighbors could have your back.
Wall Street, did you hear what opposition leader said about the corrupted businessman from India last night? I heard a little snippet of it, but Darren, if you have it, I saw something in the news. But I will think, Tommy,
Mm-hmm.
that okay. So this is what I saw. There is something on the Ministry of Energy website with Jindal having discussion with the Minister of Energy in March 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I saw that. So I am now saying that the Prime Minister said, and this is on the Prime Minister's social media page on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to read it to say exactly what the Prime Minister said. So it seemed like, either the Prime Minister didn't remember that Stuart Young had met with Jindal back in March 2023, or he blatantly just lied, right? There could be the possibility that he couldn't recall, right, Tommy? I mean, it was over a year ago.
And he's making a special trip to see this particular person.
Well, he went to Ghana too.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to miss me with that analysis, you know.
Oh God.
No, I just being frank. I just feel I need to speak truth to power.
Okay, okay. So tell
You,
me what you're saying is that the fella already knew the fella.
he knew what he was going to do. He knew who he was going to talk with.
Okay,
So he should have done his due diligence. Except if that didn't matter, he just didn't. He just knew and he didn't give a hoot.
okay. All right, all right, all right. Ah, Caribbean sauce, Mr. Rooster lay eggs also.
All right,
I think that's tongue. Mr. Rooster lay eggs already, you see. I think that's a tongue in cheek, eh?
all right.
Bishop say, I just go over by neighbor, the fowl laying in the bush. So Bishop just go by your neighbor and thief the eggs from in the bush. That's what he's saying. Craven, so here in Trinidad, we getting some small foreign eggs. Like they're taking it out the chicken bombs before they lay it. Oh, God. Darren says, Wall Street, did you hear what the opposition leader said last night about the businessman from India? Banmaya says, Darren, would like to hear what she said. You know what? I have the YouTube. You know what? Let me see this. I have the YouTube. What you talk about. All right, I'll try and play that. Plus, it's part of the news too as well. And we're going to play the news at the top of the hour. So, Banmeha answer Fox Islam. India does not produce oil, but they refine it. Right? Right? So, Fox Islam said, Kamala said there's not a drop of oil in India. Can you address that tonight, Wall Street? Okay. All right. So let me quickly address that. Um, let me quickly address that. Let me ask a question. What 1200 to have bacon bull job with Rowley? I'm trying to address that, Tommy.
Do your best. That's always good enough. And start from the beginning.
Yeah, start from the beginning.
Right.
So I wanna. All right, here we go. Okay, as a natural resource, WZYE, or it only refines oil. All right, let me see what it comes back with. So okay, so this is what it says. India does indeed have oil as a natural resource. So this is what I asked the question, right? Does India have oil as a natural resource, or it only refines oil? Right? This is what it says. India does indeed have oil as a natural resource. The country oil reserves are primarily located on the western coast, notably in the Bombay High region of the coast of Maharashtra, as well as Gujarat, Rajasthan, and eastern Assam. These reserves met about 25% of the country's demand. However, India also has considerable undeveloped reserves in the offshore Bay of Bengal and in the state of Rajasthan. Despite these reserves, India's production level are not sufficient to meet its entire consumption needs. As a result, India is highly dependent on oil imports to fulfill the rest of its demand. The country has about 100 million tons of proven oil reserves as of April 1978, which is the second largest amount in the Asia Pacific region behind China. In terms of production, as of 2010, India produced on average about 33.69 million tons of crude oil. In addition to its own reserve, India has a significant petroleum refining industry and is capable of processing crude oil into various petroleum products for both domestic use and export. So there you have it.
Right.
Based on what we just said, India does have oil as a natural resource, based on my search. Right? So
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 that answers all the questions being asked.
there we go. KFC, welcome. I didn't Prime Minister didn't remember that Stuart Young had KFC.
Hi, good night. This is Wall Street and Tommy program.
This is Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. How are you doing, sir?
What's up, man? Are they, man? The doctor on taking in a wonderful program. Say good night to Tunji Anderson.
Is it Tunji or Kunji? Is it Kunji or Tunji?
Better known as COP.
Okay.
And Kingsley, man. Hey, Wall Street, we were fighting for award for my good friend, the first female DJ for Parachute Trinidad and Tobago and Exception in the world.
Yeah.
She called into the obscene language on the 91.9 station, every duty station, man.
No, she did?
Yeah, she said the donkey word and
God,
and all kind of thing.
I'm the she.
Yeah, man. I know, and she sung like she's singing too well, man. And using that kind of obscene language, man.
Wow, man. I gotta call her, man. I gotta call her. Make sure she's okay.
Hey, man, we had to cancel that award. She no award for she, man. She too disrespectful, man.
No, man. We gotta get her that award, man. We gotta get her that award.
Yeah, the award.
Yeah, we gotta get her.
You fighting for the award for she, but the PNMs fighting for she to get she award to recommend she. And you
Well,
still fighting. You fighting and lose the battle, man. It's come like you fight. It's come like you're fighting for
you
the
been
wash it
in?
for the wash it, you never get it, man.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
carry you bring rolling by you rolling about eat steak before you come by you eat steak and lobster, man.
Oh Lord.
Oh God,
And
can't
it,
see it good enough.
and it never support the party but the piano, man. How they treating all this, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know. They gotta start treating us much better. They have to,
So
you
they
know.
always treat the people in East West Corridor
Well, I mean, yeah,
coming out
because they know they're gonna
coming out
continue.
the election time, man. They keep a big party down Skinner Park, man.
Yeah,
Everybody jump in a maxi. They bring back little boy
little
and
boy.
chubby and half a roti and they get ready, you know, they get a flag and they just wave it and then brother them down there. They're showing up the muscles and showing up look how fat we getting. But they keep on voting for we. We'll show you muscles more and more. We keep on showing muscles there was shoot. We keep on lift up a bag of flour, a bag of rice, not. So we can't even eating, boy. What shit I look to
Yeah,
listening.
man. Bless.
I must tell me, man, have a blessed night, man. Locked on listening, man. To everybody out there.
All right.
Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, KFC. You're good to go.
KFC, you good to go, man. You good to go. So, Ban Meha says, Foxtail of India does not produce oil, but they refined it. No, based on our research that we just said, India has oil as a natural reserve. Ali Trini, welcome. And Indra, welcome. So Fox's Nam says India's crude and condensate production amounted to 580,000 barrels a day after the first 11 months of 2023, down from 590,000 over the corresponding period of 2022. India's remaining oil and gas reserves are offshore at depths that are difficult and expensive to explore. All right. Okay. Yeah, but we just give the information. Brooklyn, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Wall Street. How you doing?
Yo, man, what's happening, man? You in Brooklyn, man?
I want to say good. Yeah, I want to say good night to Mr. Tommy as well. You know, Mr. Tommy, how you doing, sir?
No problem, my brother. I'm fine.
Okay, I just want to tell my friend KFC in Trinidad. That,
You know KFC? You know KFC? You know that guy?
Yeah, man. That guy, man. That's a good guy. You know.
Okay.
He's a good brother. I'm very proud of KFC. You know, because of KFC, Aisha was given that name because he used to sit on my KFC and use the Wi-Fi. So Aisha was given that name and it stick with him.
Oh,
He's a
wow.
good guy, you know.
He's a good guy?
Very good guy.
All right.
Yeah, he won the best for happened to. But I want to tell KFC that Funky Gemma thought she was the first DJ in Trinidad and Tobago. That's not true. You see, she was a PNM since she was 4 years. She used to vote. So we don't want to run with those type of things today for the new generation to come to think that she was really the first DJ. She thought she was because she thought that, you know, because she went Canada and she did fraudulent activity over there by using someone else's information to get medical care. You know, all of these kind of crazy stuff these PNM people do all over the world, just like their prime minister that went all the way to India to find a man who is in corruption to come and do business with. It's a whole, you know, the whole PNM is a fraudulent party. You know, it's just an untruthful party. So when you come and say that you're trying to get an award for the person that did all that fraudulent things all over the place, you know, I don't think she was the first female DJ. I think she just put that out there so she could, you know, look relevant. That's why she have never gotten an award from the PNM that she loves so much, you know, because if she was really truly the first female DJ of Trinidad and Tobago, she would have been honored years ago. Even Kamala, the great Kamala Prasad-Bissessar would have honored her, although she don't like that lady, because a lot of people under Kamala Prasad-Bissessar receive award. You know, like Butch Kellman, he received award for one of the best tuners in the world. Also, the guy who was also a PNM guy that's called 91.9 and complained about he can't get his pension so long, but he's a PNM. You know, all these people, the PNM have been suffering them for quite some years, but yet still they like pain, they like punishment, and they would support the person that is punishing them. What are they teaching the generation to come? What are they teaching their children? Oh my God, you know what? I'm so proud that I'm a very smart Trinidadian. And, you know, I just had my kids go get an award ceremony and they head into college. I'm so happy that I didn't have them in Trinidad to be suffering under Kiko Rowley. So I just want to tell KFC, try to get over here and get your kids over here, my brother. They're going to have a better opportunity in the U.S. Well, shit, and Uncle Tommy, have a good night.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I think you may want to consider sponsoring KFC since you.
Yeah, Brooklyn, man. You can sponsor KFC, man. Come on, man. You can sponsor him. You know that, right? You're aware of that. He knows that, Tommy. So, Tommy, same as Singapore, they refine oil, but does not produce it. It is why the closing down of our refinery is questionable. Caribbean Soul says, I agree, but not all neighbors could be your favorite.
Agree.
Yeah. Fox
Agree.
is not.
But Caribbean Soul, remember, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
Well, Tommy, they could say the same thing about the UNC, you know. You gotta keep the enemies closer. Because who says the enemy of my friend is whatever quote did they say?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Something like that. So Fox does not say. Yeah.
Which oil
Defender
is
welcome.
found in India?
Mova Defender welcome. Hold on, Tommy. Hello.
Blessed night, Uncle Tommy and Wall Street.
Blessed night, man.
The same to you.
Yeah.
Wall Street. You know the next program I want to listen to? Today the OWTU had a press conference. I was really interested. One thing I took out from it, right? This is the second time they put this out. They are asking for a public debate with the Prime Minister and the Energy Minister on why Petrochin was closed down, and they could prove that Petrochin didn't have to be closed down. And if I was the Prime Minister on Stuart Young, and I have the truth, I will snatch up that conference, that debate.
The challenge.
You understand what I'm saying? Because to put it to rest. Because somebody tell me today, I was to laugh that Petrochin was a strain on the Forex.
That is a lie.
And I have to ask them.
That's a lie.
Petrochin was a strain on the Forex, right?
Yeah, that's a lie.
Wall Street.
That's a lie.
So we had was to buy the shortfall in gas, not gas, oil to refine it, right? Buying oil and buying the gas now in full wouldn't take more foreign exchange. And it's changing with that. We are buying the gas with Forex and selling it back for TT. That is a bigger strain than what they claim the refinery was doing. Think about it, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
One
thing I want to raise before I leave.
Go ahead.
Do you all have any understanding about the OPR system in Trinidad?
You know, I hear you was talking about it, but I really didn't know what it was. I'll be honest with you.
Let me bring it to your attention and to the audience, right?
Yeah.
The OPR is a new system that the government brought into to law last year. The OPR now is like a platform you have to be registered with to either dispose of government assets or bid for government contracts. So long ago, anybody could just pick up yourself and bid for a contract, right? But the OPR is solely for people who are registered. Contracts now and assets are solely for people who are registered with the OPR now. But the catch with the OPR, before the OPR, you could have been not tax compliant, non-VAT compliance, get a contract and then bring it up to date, right? Or before you get the contract, bring it up to date.
Right.
Before you sign it, right? With the OPR now, you have to register with your tax clearance, your VAT clearance first to get registered. But the catch with it expires this time. The VAT clearance and tax clearance expires in 6 months. So a young man like me who is doing contracts, who is not getting contracts as the big boys, who don't have a staff as the big boys, right?
Yours could expire. But yours could expire then. Is that what you're saying?
Mine could expire because I don't have a staff.
Right.
But I'm saying all I have to say, is this Indian businessman registered with the OPR?
No,
yeah.
You know, Mover Defender, that's a very, 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 very good. And what I like about that, that is critical thinking. That is what you call critical thinking.
Local Wall Street, many people, and plenty of people call a show, just call for 500 and 200, you know. I must be the only person that's called radio who working with the PNM1 still, but not with the PNM, with the government. And two, not doing it for no political gain, no nothing. I am just fed up on the way my country is going.
I agree with
you. So you see the ones who do it for to cost this one, and then next week it change it cost the next one for 500. Me don't play them games.
Move Defender. So, yes, you're throwing words indirectly there.
No, I never throw words in. I never throw words in directly, no, but waiting patiently. Because though them face that game with me, no.
Right.
I'm a very serious man.
Yeah, man.
So going back, let me not lose the point in all shit.
No, I understand.
This point.
I understand.
And also, this OPR system make a lot of business.
Yeah.
Go out of business. So I'm bring an example to you.
Mover Defender, hold a minute. Just hold it 1 minute. Just hold it 1 minute. Let me go for a quick break, a 5-second break. Hold a minute.
No
Hold 1 minute. Hold a minute. So, folks, it's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, and you. We're going to go for a quick station identification. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Remember your text and your voice notes rather, are welcome right here on WZYE.
Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, Mover Defender. I think that point is very important because I'll be honest with you. Go ahead. Yeah. Stay one place.
Can you hear him?
Okay, he reconnected. Wait, Mover Defender, you had to start over.
Long time before.
Mover Defender, right? You had to start over.
Could I call Tano?
Go ahead.
Hello?
No, you was reconnecting just now, so start over.
Okay. So you hear? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you.
Right. So I want to bring a different point also. That point is here, eh?
Right.
I want to go further. The government could have called Tanti Moore, who said them Polori, Tanti Janet, who said them Roti Skin, and allow her to provide for government function, right? You don't know if Tanti Moore is not registered with the OPR, she's been overlooked.
Really?
Yes, you have to be registered with the OPR for any government, either contract or disposal of assets. You have to be registered. So saying this to say Wall Street, a lot of small contractors got bumped out because of this. One. Two, not just Indian man guy who coming for the refinery. Also the Pantry and Bagel land. Is that guy registered with the OPR?
But
again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't like to talk and go away. Wall Street, if you don't believe me, you could go do your research, find out about the OPR, and then you can come and say, Mover Defender talking madness, or he's onto something. I'll leave you on that tonight.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
Before I leave, wean yourself off the government.
There
Who
we
is
go.
that for?
Enjoy your night.
All right, bless. Yeah. You know, Tommy, what I
OPR.
will OPR. Yeah, I will look in. Go ahead, Tommy.
He should have told us what the acronym stands for.
Mova Defender, text, send a note at what the OPR stands for in the chat. In the on the 973-868-144 number. Send out what it stands for. So we could kind of, educate ourselves too. Let me go back to I read this. Now Ali Trini we was just playing. So Tommy, yeah, this now. Like I don't know, boy. Like them fellas and them want me to do all they want me to do. You want Fox Islam says, Wall Street, you should make a post on Kamala with the oil as you did with Naka. I didn't hear Mrs. Kamala Prasad Dusesa say nothing. No. Why you don't make the post, Fox? You make it now? You asking me to make it. You make the post. You have a right to make posts. Right? You have a right to make posts. So why you don't make it? Ali Trini, welcome. Banme, I want to know who is KFC. KFC's a popular radio caller in Trinidad. Ali Trini wanted to know what's up with the accent. Yeah, we was just playing. Banmeha said, can you play Kamala's speech on the Indian billionaire? I have the whole speech, but I didn't cut out that part. If anybody have it, send it to 973-868-1444. I have the whole thing on YouTube. Or 156 in the video. Okay. No. If that 156, a minute 56 in the YouTube video, because I have the YouTube video, but I have the whole thing, which is over 2 hours. Right? Caribbean Soul said, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Nicky Nick, where you joining us from? Nicky Nick. Where you joining us from, Nicky Nick? Banmea says, and caller, we need to discuss what exactly does an oil refinery produce. It is not just gasoline. Okay. Nicky Nick, welcome. Ali Trini said, ask Fox that Wall Street. Fox should have the answers. Okay. Fox don't no answer, Wall Street and Tommy and to everyone on the chat, good night. Good night to you, Nadira. Fox Islam said, if the bid is in before the VAT and tax clearance expire, then if it expires when the bid is open, then it's still valid.
Okay, OPR is the Office of Procurement Regulation.
Okay. All right.
So that's the office. What is the name of the requirement?
All right, yeah. Caribbean Soul had said that too. Office of the Procurement Regulations. Okay. You can check tonight's news, Wall Street. You know what? Let me do this. I think Denise, welcome. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I think I have some news in here. Let me see if I have it in here with what Mrs. Kamala Prasad Dusesa said. Let me see if I have it here. And I want people to help me with something. Let me see if it's here. Here it is today. Here it is. I think it's in here. So this is news for today. Take a listen.
$8 billion. To news of politics, opposition leader Kamala Prasad Dusesa says it is time for all members of the UNC to move forward from the executive elections. But while the opposition leader says there is a place for every single member who shares the view of the party, she says MP Rai Ragbir will be called to account for his behavior in Parliament last Friday. MP Ragbir was seen talking with and giving a thumbs up to a member on the government's bench. The opposition leader says Ragbir will be given a chance to explain when the newly elected executive meets.
Behavior in Parliament on Friday.
Thumbs up to the PNM. Okay? So let's talk about this now. The National Executive has just been sworn in tonight. So we have not caucused on this matter. There are processes outlined within our party's constitution which will attend to this matter. MP Ragberry must be afforded a due process, and this will be done fairly according to our constitution.
Pasadbi Sasser, who is speaking during her party's weekly Monday night meeting, said if Ragber's show in Parliament was an attempt to undermine the party, he will not succeed.
If his actions were an attempt to provoke me and the new Natex into engaging in some type of bacchanal and warfare, then his actions were mistaken. If this is supposed to be the launch pad for another Team Unity or Ramjack G type bacchanal, just like those, it will go absolutely nowhere. The party has voted in a democratic election and is now focused on that general election.
Well, last Friday, the Komoto Manzanilla MP voted with government in favor of the passage of the Whistleblower Protection Bill. Moving on now.
YouTuber Christopher Hughes, popularly known as Christmas List, has returned to his home country of Canada. Hughes collected his passport at the Hall of Justice yesterday and was on a flight at 3:30 p.m. Hughes first appeared in court on June 3rd and was granted $100,000 bail, charged under the Sedition Act. His passport had been seized but was ordered to be returned to him during his second court appearance days later. In an online video, Hughes told his subscribers that he missed 2 of his 3 children's graduation after his passport was seized. He's expected to reappear in court virtually in August. Former Attorney General Anand Ramlogan is calling for the urgent disclosure of the PAHO report into the deaths of babies at the Port of Spain General Hospital NICU. Ramlogan, who is legally representing several bereaved parents, said the families were anxious to receive the report after the NWRHA did not provide them with a copy of the initial internal investigation. He added that grieving mothers and the public have a right to know what went wrong and what caused the deaths of their babies. Ramlogan, however, suspected that the report may be biased after the investigative team failed to interview affected families and would have compiled information based on accounts from the staff. Tobago House of Assembly Chief Secretary Fowler Augustine is putting the country on notice that the island is at risk of an environmental disaster. During his final budget as the THA Finance Secretary yesterday, Augustine explained that this is because of the ongoing oil spill cleanup and the storage of waste in open cells. Augustine anticipates that it will cost the THA at least $153 million to complete cleanup effort.
So, folks, I think I was able to pull it up. I have it on YouTube. Let me see if this is it yet. So take a listen to this.
Future action. I have no interest in engaging in any bacchanal with anyone. It has never been my way and will never be my way. You know, I've seen this before. I've seen this with previous persons who were rejected by the membership, where they become bitter and turn against the UNC membership. Trainees don't like to be insulted. If you are hurt and a bit angry about the results, okay. No, the party's constitution will deal with it in due process. That's just being human. Anyone can understand that. But you know, I have a serious problem. Invoking God, morals, values, and country first narratives does not fool anyone in the country. Doesn't fool anyone. The good Lord tells us never call the name of God in vain. Never ever do that. So you're not fooling anyone with that kind of narrative. And you just become a tradition in our party. Whenever persons cannot get anything more from the party, they suddenly find God. You know, they didn't pray all this time, you know, to win. They finally find God when they didn't get what they wanted. They find God and morals and values and love for country, yes. We in the UNC for decades have always been slandered as heathen. Some of us. Slandered as ungodly. idolatrous children of a lesser God. That smear is nothing new to us. We continue to move forward. We are all, I tell you, children of God. All children of God. There's a very famous bhajan which I like very much, but I'm not very good in the pronunciation, so I'll translate it for you. It says, Ishwar Allah, Tere Naam, and tells you thereafter, it doesn't matter what your name is. Sorry, you are still God Almighty. It doesn't matter by which name. And that is why that is part of the PNM playbook. That because we look different, because we will worship in different ways, and I think every tradition.
It's so easy to get your windshield replaced using SafeLight. Tell the people why you haven't done it already, my man. Let's start it off as...
He's saying Jindal has access to the crude oil for the refining. So where is Jindal coming in from? I want you to look at another article, March 21, 2024, Business Standard newspaper, India. Jindal Steel and Power takes on ops at Venezuela's largest iron ore mill. Takes on Venezuela's largest iron ore mill. Okay? March 21, 2024. The article, and I quote, Jindal Steel and Power Limited has taken over operations at Venezuela's largest iron ore complex, the first for a private-run firm in the South American country's heavy industry in over a decade, just months after striking the deal with Nicolas Maduro government. Story thickens. In March this year, story tells us that article, a company associated with Jindal took over the largest iron ore complex in Venezuela. What has been happening is that Mr. Jindal has been border hopping between Venezuela and Trinidad, cutting deals between the Maduro and Rowley governments. I remember we had something with this before with someone named Wilma Ruperti, Euro Oil Shipping. You remember that? Whose oil was that? Exactly.
So there you have it. There you have it, Tommy. This businessman who, as a matter of fact, Tommy, did you know there was also an article in Forbes magazine?
No.
Let me get that for you. Let me get that one. Okay, hold on there. I had that one. Let me see if this is it here. Okay, let me see. Let me see. There was an article in the Forbes magazine regarding the same said businessman, and they were talking about corruption. Okay, let me see something. See, witness CL, FINANCL financial. Is that it? No, that's not it. All right, so I'll find that one. There was an article in Forbes magazine. There was actually two different articles in let me go through my phone quickly to see if I could find it. It was talking about the corruption issue with Jindal, and I was always very concerned, Tommy, that how could a prime minister of a country be dealing with someone and he doesn't know he's involved in corruption and kickback in his country? I mean, was any due diligence done, Tommy?
That's a very good question you're asking. Very important question.
But aren't we supposed to do that when we are dealing with? But Tommy, you know what I can't get over. This is what I can't wrap my arms around. Why is the prime minister dealing with wealthy business people? Why is that?
But I want to know if he's the Minister of Energy when it comes to energy affairs. Also, is he the Minister of Sports?
I'm wondering.
He's Minister of everything.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna read that for you guys. Come on, open up, open. Okay, my phone
Minister of
is kind
Foreign
of
Affairs, Sports, Energy.
everything. So here it is. Here it is, right? The headline reads, "This is what's this? I think this is an call Law and Order. Coal scam. Court directs Naveen Jindal to deposit RS1 Crow to travel abroad from October the 15th to the 31st." Right? The special court handling coal scam related cases on Thursday allowed Congress leader and industrialist Naveen Jindal, accused in 3 cases related to alleged irregularities in the allocation of coal blocks, to travel to countries including the US, Britain, and the UAE from October the 15th to the 31st. Special judge directed Jindal to furnish a fixed deposit of RS1 Crowley, I don't know what that is, and not to tamper with any evidence or try to influence any witness in any matter. The judge allowed Jindal's application, noting that he had traveled abroad several times in the past and returned to India to face the trial within the stipulated period. The judge noted that out of 3 matters, in only 1 matter being probed by the CBI, the prosecution evidence was being recorded, and the accused had already undertaken that he will not dispute his identity and will not question the legitimacy of proceedings conducted in his absence in the presence of his counsel on the ground of his absence during such period of travel. Right? Therefore, in the considered opinion of this court, the applicant is entitled to permission of the court to travel abroad to Oman, UAE, Guinea, Venezuela, USA, UK, Poland, and Czech Republic from October 15th to the 31st, the judge said. One of the cases Jindal is accused in pertains to irregularities in the allocation of the coal block in the Jahand, which is being probed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. A separate money laundering case is being probed by the Enforcement Directorate in relation to the allocation of the coal block. The third case being probed by the CBI relates to the alleged irregularities in the allocation of Urtan North Coal Block in Pradesh. The CBI and the ED did not oppose the application of Jindal to go abroad for 16 days. There you have it.
Well, well, well.
Well. That is our Prime Minister dealing with. Personally. The Prime Minister dealing with him personally. Not privately, no, Tommy. Personally. But I also want to show something else here as well. Tommy, so much things that's coming, eh?
Yep.
So many. I want to show something else here. Let's see where I have that.
A little research is all that's needed.
All that's needed, Tommy. A little research, but Tommy, they could pay people to do research, Okay, here it is. This is one where, let me move that from there. Hold on. This is one. Venezuela, Jindal Steel are set to sign a deal on iron ore.
Mill.
The deal, huh?
On the iron ore mill.
Right. The deal with Jindal Steel is Venezuelan first step to open up operations in its metallurgic, and I'm trying to read from over the screen, and mining industries to an international private company after the U.S. sanctions hit the country in 2019. Venezuela's mining and heavy industries are all state-owned, right? And Tommy,
Yep.
you know, I don't want to think that we are playing with fire, but I'm starting to believe this. This is back in 2023, where Stuart Young met with Jindal, right? This was back in 2023, and here's the article. This was off the Ministry of Energy website, talking about Minister of Energy and Energy Industries, Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, the Honorable Stuart Young, along with Deputy Permanent Secretary Carissa Tulse, received an introductory courtesy call from Mr. Naveen Jindal, Chairman of Jindal Steel and Power, at the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries International Waterfront Complex head office today, Monday, the 27th of March, 2023. You hear when that was, Tommy?
More than a year ago.
Okay. But I want to go read something now from the Prime Minister's Facebook page. I'm going to bring that up. Yeah, Brooklyn.
Wall Street, good night again.
Good night.
Wall Street, and just the other day, we had the finance minister talking to the US about when we had the oil boom the other day and how much money the country making, how much money we getting. And you remember that interview we had with the guy from up here, the news channel?
Yeah.
All right. And it was how much billions of dollars we getting from the oil boom. And when the man asked him what they're gonna do with the money, so I think it was Stuart Young did an interview, right?
Stuart Young, right?
Stuart Young, right. I'm right. Stuart Young said that the money gonna spread out amongst the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and all kind of lies, right?
Yeah.
That money never reached nobody. And on top of that money, the government continued to borrow. They raised the borrowing rate from 40-something billion to sometime a 670-some billion, if I'm not mistaken. You would have the correct information, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, what year was that? Was just like 2 years ago. When it was we had that big volume oil boom and Stuart Young was talking. It was like 2 years ago.
It had to be. I'm not sure if it was last year though. I don't remember.
Right, it was right there. Well, one kind of say Wall Street. It was just the other day. So with all our money on. So it leads to tell you. You remember back in the days they used to keep the money and bank it in Panama, right? But now the US make laws that you can't do that thing again.
Right.
So now Rowley, a corrupted leader, must have corrupted billionaire friends to find out where he can put the money he in. You understand the link? Because a corrupted billionaire, as Rowley friend, that he want to bring to Trinidad as a businessman, is only to let Rowley know where he can put all the money he's keeping right now and the EPNM and them keeping right now. Because I am telling you, it was for the world to see that a year ago, we were saying how much billions of dollars we're making off of our oil boom. And today you're coming to tell me that you borrowing this and you need 3 billion for this more borrowing and you want to borrow this. What's going on? A year after, they can't blame the pandemic because the pandemic they've done. Because every time they talk about money in Trinidad, they blame the pandemic. Oh, the country, because the pandemic, the country was shut down. That oil boom business was after the pandemic. So I would like to know really and truly what's going on with this government that these people say is not corrupted. Because it's somewhere on the underground world, that money passing to go somewhere for Rowley. When he done in the PNM government day, he children, go have the name go be on something for when they reach 18 to get millions of we taxpayers dollars. Washington, Uncle Tommy, have a good night.
Yeah, man, bless. So Tommy, let's go to the to the videotape. Well, not the videotape, the word tape. Let's go to the word tape. Let's go to the fact tape. Facts tape. That's how we call it. So, folks, I am reading off the Prime Minister's Facebook page now. So the Prime Minister stated, quote, the Sunday Guardian editorial didn't have enough of this misinformation to complete the column, so they tossed in a query which stated that I should have checked out industrialist Naveen Jindal before I visited India. How about this possibility in logic? Listen carefully, folks. Listen carefully. This is the Prime Minister words, because we are not good at making up things here at WZYE 95.9 FM in the village. We like to give you the facts, FACTS, not FAX. How about this possibility in logic? I traveled to India, spoke in generalities to groups of government officials and businessmen, telling them about the possibilities that exist for foreign investors to visit and consider investing in Trinidad and Tobago. This gospel was heard, listen carefully here, folks. This gospel was heard by Mr. Jindal, who was in South America at the time. After I returned, he contacted us and agreed to visit, as outlined in my speeches, on my visit to India. Could I really have done background checks on him before I visited India, even before I knew him or of him? Really? So, this is the Prime Minister, Tommy. Tommy, let me put this up again, Tommy. Let me put this up again. They say Allah has no memory.
March 2023.
March 2023, Tommy. March. Look at here. Look at here. Stuart Young is in the Prime Minister's office. You telling me what the Prime Minister is taking people for fools and telling them Stuart Young met with him and I didn't meet with him. Right? And look at here. Look at there. Monday the 27th of March 2023. And let me read it. Let me read it. We couldn't read the last part. Let me read the last part, Tommy. Discussions. You seen it?
Yeah, discussions surrounded the exploration of opportunities for investment in the energy and steel sectors for the benefit of Trinidad and Tobago. Minister Young looks forward to strengthening T&T's relationship with India through future projects with Jindal Steel and Power.
So, Tommy, I mean, why lie? Why lie, Tommy? Why?
You know, the thing is that supporters wouldn't believe he's lying.
Well, all we are here to do is to present the facts.
That's it, and they can think whatever they want to think after that. We're not hating on nobody or anything of sort.
This is the facts. We didn't make this up, Tommy. This came off the Ministry of Energy website. We didn't make this up. We didn't make that up. You see, Ministry of Energy and Energy
Industries.
We are not good at making stuff up, but the Prime Minister appears to be excellent, right, at having selective memory. Selective memory. That is. Let me repeat that again. Let me repeat what he says. This is what he says. Let me repeat it. Could I really have done background checks on him before I visited India, even before I knew him or of him? Really?
2023 March. He wasn't.
He didn't remember, Tommy. I don't think he remembered what happened back a year ago. He didn't remember. Right?
What happens is that they take everybody for fools. You can fool some people sometimes, but not all the people all the time.
I don't know, boy. Yeah? And I wonder what Fox had to say about that, boy. He's still there?
Oh, I can imagine what he has. He probably has some X or Y skills.
Yeah. Albert Monsanto said the discussion was on BBC 2 years ago.
That discussion was on BBC 2 years ago. He says.
Right. That's with Stuart Young. You know, Tommy,
Well, if Young spoke to him in March of 23, that couldn't be 2 years, Albert.
No. I think Albert was talking about when Stuart Young spoke to the other guy about the oil, the windfall that Trinidad would have had in oil.
Oh yes.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the one he was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one he was talking about. So I don't get that. Why it is if you knew of the guy back in 2023, just say, listen, the guy he had a courtesy call with the Minister of Energy. I was informed about it, and we never had any discussion about the refinery. Right?
It's just too much dishonesty with these gentlemen.
Too much dishonesty.
Too much dishonesty. And the thing is that we are just speaking truth to power. We have no axe to grind.
Yeah.
We just want a better country. We just want things to improve and for the people to have a better life and better options.
Yeah, I don't know, Tommy, but
what do they really want to really happen in Trinidad and Tobago?
Look what Fox put up. Did anybody talk anything about rape charges?
JSW Steel MD Sergeant Jindial cleared of rape charge. His Mumbai police says woman attempted to frame him.
Did we speak anything about any rape charges by that guy?
No.
What? I mean, we never. Fox, come out. So when you're in the army, that's about foxhole, right? That's what it's called, a foxhole.
No,
just asking. Fox, come out the older man. Oh God, come out the older man.
It's the defenders. The defenders of foolishness are just so adamant about holding their position. It's nauseating.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's nauseating. This is these are my words.
Tommy, so Kevin is right. So Small Pin made the man a whole year ago, and he never tell the PM nothing. He never tell the PM nothing. He meet him. He was in the Prime Minister office.
Meeting with Small Pin.
Meet with Small Pin, but Small Pin and go back and brief the Prime Minister and tell the Prime Minister, well, here now, we meet with a wealthy businessman from India named Jindal, you know, and this is what it is. He didn't brief him. Eh?
Right.
Oh, look. Listen to this one now. Dr. Rowley was out of the country when Stuart Young met with Jindal. You know? Tommy.
So tell me something. So when he did come back to the country, Stuart Young said nothing to him. That's because it's Stuart Young as the Prime Minister, and he ain't have to inform you as to what takes place with his assignments.
But where was the Prime Minister? Where did he go?
It don't matter if he went to hell. It don't matter if he went to heaven or hell. Once he comes back to work, he should be briefed as to what was said and what was done, especially if it's something as important as that.
So
for an investment.
Tommy, you're the new one now. Tommy, Wall Street is a UNC activist. After leaving PNM, you have many acts to grind. Oh God! Fox, I'm good, you know. Fox, you're good. Fox, think about this. Facts is a stubborn thing. And 35 years ago, before I got married, it will be 36 this year, my mother-in-law always told me, a liar has no memory.
You
Let
know,
me repeat that for you. Go ahead, Tommy.
what some of these sycophants don't realize is that it don't matter who has governance of Trinidad and Tobago as far as we are concerned here on WZYE. All we want is a better land, and we want good governance. We want people who have the authority and the power to be genuine in their work towards nation building and the future of our nation. Because we depend on the fact that we have the option to reside and to retire or to visit Trinidad and enjoy Trinidad. And we cannot enjoy Trinidad or feel comfortable about Trinidad if things are the way they are and continues in that vein. We can't have this platform and stand idly or sit idly by and just buffoon and play the fool and not speak truth to power, because that's the only way we're going to have a better nation. And who doesn't like it, what we are doing? That's tough. It's just tough.
And Tommy, what is important for us here is that once we are bringing the facts and we are not bringing misleading information like what is she name? The one on Aka, whatever she name is on 91. Is Kaka she name?
I don't know. I don't know her.
I don't know, some kind of car, some kind of car. Something, right? Bringing misleading information to the people that she's absolutely clueless about. Absolutely clueless. We don't do that. We don't do that. We give
do
it
researchers. We do research.
Correct is right.
Which is what our leaders in that land seem to be void of. Or even if they're doing research, they're researching for the wrong thing.
Now, listen to this. Wall Street said on Sunday he backing Kamala for Prime Minister in 2025. Fox, send me the tape now. Cut it out and send it to me.
Okay, I listen to your programs. Hold
on, don't put it back up. Sorry.
Although sometimes I do not comment.
Okay. So send it now, Fox. Cut it out and put it on social media. Oh, her name is Naka or Sarindra. Naka. That's what it is, Tommy. Naka. It's Naka. Yeah, when she come talking about she absolutely clueless. And you know what it is, Tom? I get the RPM credit, They just put a lot of clueless people on radio. Rishi says, Kevin,
give Jindal a chance.
Sorry. Let me get back. Rishi says, give Jindal a chance. You will see how it will run that refinery. It will look like something from the USA, not at all like a sixth world country refinery. Watch and see. Trini get too much chance and nothing change.
So I guess is a lotto. Give him a chance.
Yeah, Richie, come out of foxhole, eh? Richie, come out of foxhole. Richie, I don't hear that foxhole when he make that statement. Seriously. Yeah?
Who laugh last, laugh best. Laughing, ha ha ha. Take that.
Yeah. Fox Islam said there was nothing definite with that meeting. Let's play Kamala on the oil in India. Well, you know, Tommy was kind of sad, boy.
You know, the thing is, Kamala is not in power. Kamala is not running the country. We're just talking about whether it was Kamala running the country or whomever else running the country. All we are going to do is talk truth to power. You're playing the fool. Come on. What's really going on? Who do they think we are?
Yeah, them fellas and them want us to come here and talk about 2010, 2015.
Not just that. They want us to be buffooning, and then they're good with us.
Yeah.
I guess we just need to play music and talk about whining.
Yeah. It's fete after fete.
We could just we could do that. We could just play music and talk about whining and talk about fete and talk about having a good time and talking about this one and that one and talking about a whole lot of empty conversations.
Oh, he says Kamala as prime minister was clueless about oil in India. Naka made a mistake. He says Naka made a mistake. Yeah, KFC.
Good night. Start worshiping and Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Worship.
Eh.
Me like people are really sick and wicked when they check it out too. They're not trying to fool population like it's Kamala running this country, you know.
Correct.
No, but what's more frightening than KFC is the sycophants.
KFC, hold on. KFC, hold on. Go ahead, Tommy.
KFC, what's more frightening and dangerous is the sycophants who can't see nothing wrong or nothing erroneous or nothing that's suspicious or unbecoming with anything they do. Anything. We got to say what the hell it is.
But and KFC, listen to this. The prime minister put out something on his Facebook page telling the people, I don't know of him, I don't know nothing about that fella. And there is a picture and an article on the Ministry of Energy website a year ago.
So we cannot tell the man on the ground, we cannot say small put the prime minister, small put a more than here.
Right. And when he meet with big people, when he meet with big people, right, he don't have to tell me nothing. He could just keep it to himself. Oh God.
You're going to the put them people in the earthquake, when they are black and white TV, they have information on the internet, they have nothing. People are internet and people can Google and get information. Put not on that, and get on the watch it.
Exactly.
Correct.
All the information is out there.
People have the information right in the face, big and bold. So they were going over the piano now, them old sick dinosaurs on them. If everybody dotish. If Kamala in power, she getting fired too, you know, because she in power, she in charge of the Like I can't punk Kamala. Nothing for me.
Let whoever come in power now and they ain't doing what they're supposed to do now. Let it come in power now. And it's same thing. Same thing.
Because them in charge of the public persons. Right now, the piano in charge of the public person. Them are like all the fire, all the gasoline.
Everything. And you want me to... Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah, man. You want me to come and talk about Kamala. Tommy, what purpose does it serve for us to come here and bash Kamala Prasad Besessa? For what?
Kamala don't have no power.
None.
It's truth to power we're talking regardless of who is in charge. It's truth to power. Come on. Fox Islam, who you think you're dealing with? Some little schoolboys?
Yeah,
these are two seniors. And Slim and I are two seniors. We are no babies.
Fly by night. You think you're dealing with fly by night people who go just listen to whatever they matter say, yeah, you know, Naka make a mistake. You come big and bold. Let me see the mistake. Hold on.
No. The PM make a mistake. He didn't know.
He didn't know. That's right, Tommy. He didn't know that fella. He didn't know. He didn't know Stuart Young met with him, right? He didn't know about this article on the Ministry of Energy website. He didn't know about this. You see, that is the difference, That is the difference.
They feel as little schoolboys they're dealing with.
And that is the difference, We like to deal with facts. Facts is a stubborn thing, you know. It's a stubborn thing. And
all we do is talk truth to power.
Truth to power. That is it. You may not like it, right? You may have difficulties with it. But it is
what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is, Tommy.
And it cannot be otherwise.
And until as Jeff Bezos says, the gazillionaire, unless there is a mechanism for truth telling in your party, cancel Christmas. That's right, cancel Christmas. And I want to play something else here too. I want to play something else here. Let me see where I put that. This is the Prime Minister. What boy, we had that to play too, boy. Oh, good. I have plenty thing there, you know. I'm gonna look for this one, Tony. Oh, where did I do this one? 5. I think I'll have to go to our if I put it in here. No, it's not there. All right. One more place. And the one, Tommy, is the one on the Prime Minister saying to the people he's not gonna give himself silk.
That is so out of timing.
You know what?
He's an attorney.
I don't know where he is. You have
that's so inappropriate.
So inappropriate. So inappropriate. Hold up. I want to get it. Let me get it. I have to get it. And I want folks to listen to this. Right? This is the kind of thing that I think it's unbecoming, and it's a kind of consistent behavior with what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago.
We're playing smart with foolishness.
Playing smart with foolishness. Correct is right, Tommy. Okay. All right, let me see if I have that in my phone, man.
Even if he says, if I was an attorney, I would have never given myself silk.
Right. Correct.
You know, that it will be more logical. But it's so illogical.
Let me see.
I don't know what to say. I don't know. Maybe we think a little bit too much.
Okay, so Tommy, here it is. I will play the audio. Let me play the audio. Folks, take a listen to this.
Of the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
No audio, no volume. Start it over and turn up the volume.
Hold on. Let me take this call. Yeah, Brooklyn. Okay. Hold on, There was no volume, Tommy?
No.
Hold on, let me try it again.
Stop. Will never take silk.
No volume. All right, I go download. I go take the video. I get the video because I wanted to I want to play that. Let me see videos. Let me see if did I put it in on YouTube, man? No, I ain't put it on YouTube. You know. All right, okay, that's all right. But I'll get that video and play it for you guys. That is the video where the Prime Minister saying that he will never give himself silk. How? I thought silk was only for people who are attorneys.
So did I.
Right?
That's inappropriate. It's appropriate to talk about it from an attorney's perspective.
So
in yourself.
So where did the Prime Minister get that from? That he could give himself silk? Maybe because Kamala Persad-Bissessar got silk? I don't know. I am asking. But Kamala Persad-Bissessar is an attorney. You know, I don't know, boy. Let me see something. Hold on.
Some conversations are just inappropriate.
Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. This
of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. The one thing that you are sure of, that I as Prime Minister will never take silk. Ladies and gentlemen, some of them only deserve caucus bag and Blue Duck, talking about silk. But ladies and gentlemen, it appears...
Fact check. In Trinidad and Tobago, the process of being awarded the title of silk, which is a designation for senior counsel, is typically reserved for lawyers who have demonstrated exceptional legal expertise and service. The Prime Minister is not an attorney, therefore he could not award himself silk.
There you have it, Tommy.
Yeah.
Right.
Idle conversation.
Idle conversation. Idle. Fox, go and fact check that now. Fact check the fact check.
And say we picking on him.
Say we picking on him. Yeah. Because you know what, Tommy? We hate him. We hate the Prime Minister and we hate the PNM. That is what I was saying. Go and fact check that. Who just speak? The Prime Minister spoke, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Well, shit. It looked like Fox like midget. Because Kaka is a midget, you know. So it looked like Fox like midget.
God.
And then midget and them, they didn't take it straight. That's why she could have come and talk this shoppiness. But I want to tell Fox, even if Kamala Prasad says make her say that it had no oil in India, she ain't lying. She just said something that she was wrong about. It's not she was saying, it's facts. She didn't come like Kaka and say, I didn't come and speak facts. I don't like when people call the radio and lying. What I saying is truth. She didn't speak like that, Fox. You understand? Kaka come and say she's speaking facts. And when she come on the radio, she telling the people of Trinidad and Tobago the truth. It's a different Fox. And how come Wall Street could just prove to you and to all the listeners that the Prime Minister is lying? And instead of you study that your leader is lying, you studying Kamala Prasad said no oil in India. Come on, Fox. You cannot be human. You have to be under the curse of the PNM. Because they say, when you as a human being could say a red till you're dead, you're cursing yourself and your generation to come, you know. Why you feel Rowley always going Ghana to make sure that the curse stay on all your red till all it is because Wall Street went by Mother Connox. Wall Street could have come out of that PNM cult. You understand? Wall Street went and got bad by Mother Connox. But it's cursed, all your curse by Fox boy. Because when you could say as a person, you red till you're dead. You want a dead red. That is being, you understand? That is a curse. You cursing yourself. I want to be, it's like you're telling yourself you want a dead poor because being a PNM and working for people who working all their life fighting for CPAP and 10 days. They can't go in the grocery today in 2024 with a CPAP check or 10 days check and come out the grocery with a smile on the face. That is a curse. Being a PNM today in Trinidad and Tobago is a curse unto you and your generation to come. Especially when you see you have to go on campaign and walk there in a truck. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on a gang. Heinz tell a girl Heinz tell a young lady till she 2 children home. When the woman tell Heinz before he become Minister of National Security, she can't come out this Sunday before election to campaign because she has nobody to watch the children. He tells she, well, she can't come to your office for no work. She had to come out. And for what? Leave your children home for money after 2 weeks of work. You had to wait 2 weeks after to get a check. And then when you go in the grocery, you can't buy 2 bags of groceries. And we as human beings agreeing to the evil of the PNM. Come on, man. We have to wake up. We have to really study what's taking place because the country has money to make sure everybody live happy and everybody live good. But if all you want to continue with the wicked mindset, the evil curse mindset, to be part of the cult, the wickedness, and all you want to come and see all you going to heaven, all you wait, the PNM, all you in the fire. Well, she'd have a good night, Uncle.
Yeah, man.
Have a good night.
Bless.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna give you all that Naka tape again because people just think that. And thanks to Brooklyn for that tape, because I totally missed that one. Because listen, it's not everything. I'm not trying to get everything, Tommy.
True.
I'm not trying to be a jack of all trades, but you're mad over, right? So, folks, we're gonna go for the break. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
She's going to be singing Plight of My People. Make some noise for Lady Gypsy.
No plight of my people. Too much a one thing, good for nothing. Too much a good thing, never enough. I don't know why my black people cannot see. No party never care about we. Every election we so devoted. How we love up we PNM. As soon as election come and go, it's only problem after problem. How could we cope? Man lost their hope. I ain't seeing no solution. Every time PNM come in power, it takes a toll on black man. I don't want to sound like a racist, but this is what I can see. They just take care of the race, but they damn well know they have we. I want to ring me bell, wake up Eric Williams. Tell him the party found him PNM needed immediate attention. Ring me bell, wake up Mother Cornhawks. Tell she to cast a spell on we party, not what it used to be. I ring my bell, ring my bell. I ring my bell down there.
We're back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Tommy, we had to wake up Mother Cornhawks, eh?
Oh, yeah.
What we do? We had to wake up Mother Cornhawks, boy. Wake him up.
Where your bell? Where your bell? Ring your bell.
Tommy, I have a bell, you know. I had to get. I had to get a bell. Fox says he was comparing Kamala giving herself silk. Oh, hold up. Fox, don't go nowhere. I want to play this for you, Fox. Yeah, let me see if I get this here. Big and bad and bold. Yeah? This is what the PNM have on radio.
The present government. I am defending facts. And when people calling and lying, I cannot defend lies. Right. I can only speak facts. I want to go into the COVID aspect. But during COVID, what place in the world you have experience where they were giving you those that were paying NIS and were home and were giving you salaries for 3 months?
The United States of America.
Phase 3 is, as Democratic leader Schumer suggested, really big, including a $600 increase for Americans already on unemployment and full pay for the next 4 months for workers who lose their jobs because of COVID-19.
These benefits will be much easier to access and will be expanded to include part-time, self-employed, freelancers, and gig economy workers.
As News 6 has reported, up to $1,200 will be sent to Americans earning up to $75,000. $2,400 will go to couples earning up to $150,000. Children will get a credit of $500.
We didn't run through the tape. We haven't finished the job. We've made it, I hope, to a place where we can now know we're back at the line and we can run together.
Right? What you gonna say? What you gonna say, Tommy?
Can't say a word.
You can't say a word, boy. You cannot say a word. But Tommy, there was a video put out. Could we say that's Trinidad music about Little Black Boy? I think someone brought that to my attention. Was it you, Caribbean Soul? But here it is, folks. Could this be considered to be Trinidad music?
I think they're implying it's redone in Trinidad style.
Yeah, I was wondering. So take a listen to this, folks.
Knock it on the ups, boy. Sure about that. Monsters out.
Hold up. You see when you're passing the street here, it's no knock it on nothing. Knock it on your book, small man. How old you is?
21.
21. You know you, but some come up the road. Right. I know your grandmother. I know you have an auntie named Evelyn, and right. You had to go down a better road because your grandmother passed away and she would have never liked to see her.
But let me just ask you something now, Big Dog. You know all of them, right, dog? Which part you was by Big Dog, boy?
What do you mean which part I was?
Which part you was by? They're talking to me right now, yeah, dog. You understand? You know all of them. But when I need a little assistance, we all was by.
Small man, you seem...
We all was by.
Small man, you seem ignorant. Is who do here go feel? Come, sit down here, let me tell you something. Sit down here.
Big Dog.
Come,
right
sit down
now,
here.
boy.
Let me tell you something.
Right now, boy.
Christmas list just a rise up every day. Them say we a murderer. Them have we down as criminals. Hey, kid vote. Don't want you for the youths, them though. Look a black boy, go to school and learn. Go to school and learn. Look a black boy, how will you show some concern? Some real concern. Look a black boy, go to school and learn. Go to school and learn. Look a black boy, the people have we down like germs. Like germs. Look a black boy, you play with fire, then you're gonna get burned. If you don't have no education, how you gonna earn things? Then I who fall that? Kid vote, tell them I who fall that? You're going through changes, I'm a nose for the best. I'm blessed to be alive and so much more to take a breath. I was under so much pain and all that struggle gave me strength. Couldn't pay for a while, now I'm back on my knees and I repent to my father. Could it be my fault that she me grow up in the ghetto and my skin color black? Some of the giant so poverty. I'm from a family with circle black. But I forgive me when me dress up in black and I carry a Glock. Yo, sad to see these are the voices within all the ghetto. My little Christmas list just a rise up every day. No we banner just a fly about everywhere. From space I share to my lonely. Big guns I wave like P&M Balizé. Dog me feel so shame for my country. Cause it's like nobody know I know it. But me got keep me head high and aim for the sky. And aim for the sky. And that's why me say we killing ourselves, Trinidad. We killing ourselves to be a go. Then I won't fall that. I won't fall that. I won't fall that. Look a black boy, go to school and learn. Go to school and learn. Look a black boy, how will you show some concern? Some real concern. Look a black boy, go to school and learn. Go to school and learn. Look a black boy, the people have we down like germs. Like germs. Like germs. Like germs, like germs, like germs. Like germs. Like germs. Like germs, like germs. Yeah. Kid vote. And normally I don't wanna east side, G side. One love, one other. Yo, Christmas list. The youths them a cry. And we know say you're hating our vice though. You see what I say? And we believe so that you was a God sent to know. So we really appreciate it. Big up the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, Canada. One love, one other.
Yep, Trinidad style.
Trinidad style. And you want to say about, and you know, Tommy, this is what I'm thinking. You see that song? That song, in my estimation, wouldn't get as much plays, right? Because it's positive. But it's a real good song. But ask the radio station on them in Trinidad and Tobago. They should be playing that every day in Trinidad and Tobago. Every day. Are they going to do that? It's left to be seen. Right?
We had to do some inquiring to find out what they're doing with it.
But I listened to I don't know, I haven't heard it on 91.9 yet from all them programs. I don't know which program played it on 91.9. Anybody know?
Somebody in the chat needs to tell us.
Somebody who listened to our 91.9 program, did they play that song on any one of them P&M programs?
Hopefully hopefully one of the other popular stations is playing it.
Yeah. So tell me, which one is better? Which one is better? Is that one or the one by the P&M singer who was on the P&M platform on Sunday? I Sasha on them. Let me see if I, oh yeah, which one better? This one or that one or this?
Coming like, I could do something about this thing, you know. Somebody had to bring back the balance, you know, eh? Yo, Sash. Okay. What go on, buddy? You ain't see the way the streets in Trinbago I get bloody. Shots now ringing out here, dog. My daughter trying to study. And on news before news, it's 2 more dead bodies. Things are heading downhill, I like it, don't intend to stop. Now my son no shot to come back if I send him to the shop. There was another pandemic, how the bodies them a drop. Cause every other get a huge trap. For real. Sometimes I feel like the new music bring badness back in style. Place full of fully dance, man, woman and child. I wonder if it's cause the people them now hear us for a while. The whole country I get fired, but we fed up on the boom, fed up on the bang, fed up on the warrings, fed up on the gangs, fed up on the violence. Time it fi stop. Time fi bring the country back. Fed up on the boom, fed up on the bang, fed up on the warring, fed up on the gangs, fed up on the violence. Time it fi stop. Time fi bring the country back. Hey, you see the news last night, Sash? Kingman a ball. Hold on, I feel I didn't see it to the call. Voila! See, what go on, brothers? Well, I see 2 great ones calling me. To what do I owe the honors? Ziggy boy, we trying to reach them, use them on the corners. Them who giving up the ghost, calling themselves what kind of numbers. Enough use them in the streets, belly balling out for younger. Till somebody asks them, what team you rocking under? And them youths lost, and they started when they small. All the watch vibe now, dog. That's King David trying to call. Yo, David. Go far right when me know true, but Bridge, you know, telling me shots busting up by you. Dan, and up to now, me need a single siren. Yo, switch the video, they Anna call with Ziggy and King. Serious? Oh, brother. It's like a meeting call to order. Oh, David, nah man, we just happen to link each other. Well, I don't feel that this just happened. I think now is the time for us to free the youth, them mind. Cause we fed up on the boom, fed up on the bang, fed up on the warring, fed up on the gangs, fed up on the violence. Time it fi stop. Time fi bring the country back. We fed up on the boom, fed up on the bang, fed up on the warring, fed up on the gangs, fed up on the violence. Time it fi stop. Warlord, time fi bring the country back. Long time was moral pitch and upscotch. Now it's only gunshots everywhere a hot spot. When music was top notch, now it's only boss clock. So we need to bring the balance for the madness to stop. Don't want them already, but things are get shred. And now we need to show the youths how to love one another. Too much gang warfare and violent time in this time. Who could? The prophet on the line. Bobo. King what really going on in this country? Like all them new song making gun factory. Last night they run in a house and kill 3. I know how you talk call with David, Sash and Ziggy. We know saying it's time cause the youth and them blind. And how many more bodies the police must find? And who stands to benefit the most of a crime? Press down to the 6, 7 and the 9. So we fed up on the boom, fed up on the bang, fed up on the warring, fed up on the gangs, fed up on the violence. Time it fi stop. Time fi bring the country back. Fed up on the boom, fed up on the bang, fed up on the warring, fed up on the gangs, fed up on the violence. Time it fi stop. Come on, time fi bring the country back. The country fed up on the violence. Fed up on the violence. Yeah. Cause it never really make no sense. One do them. Some of them little youth man like them skull dead. Fed up on the gangs.
FC, welcome.
Oh, shit.
Yo, oh. Yeah, man.
I PNM song, my. A champion song.
Yeah. When I first hear it, I said, boy, that is a campaign song with Aishasha. And he was on the platform yesterday, you know. He was on the platform Sunday, you know.
When you know about that song that's playing, that song at 91.9, you know.
Eh?
Yeah. Bruce Wayne, All of them know, so them come in and play that song, but the song with the youth man sing the me at 91.9.
You ain't hear it?
No.
Okay.
Me at a radio station.
No, that's how
They playing that song and that's a real positive song.
that's a real positive song. That's a real
But
positive
your
song.
Christmas list in the video.
I
bring all the truth, he's speaking truth to power, the youth and then come out and coming out and singing.
No, I like that song. I like that
song
song.
with the youth man.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, that good song. I remember it's youth gravitating to that song now.
That's Trinidad, right? That's Trinidad. That's all
that one. Yeah, they say that Trinidad, but with different lyrics and conscious lyrics in this song. Right. That's why anything about gone to that. That nice songs too, no conscious song and thing too, and girl song and thing.
Yeah, but them conscious song doesn't really get no play like how when them fellas
they gonna play,
yeah, when them fellas them sing about what going on in the ghetto.
That was Crowd in a video in an interview was saying when it now coming out, that sing real gun song to get through.
Yeah, correct is right. Yeah.
But I see I shall by the minister office they are passing on into and I see vehicle park up by Federal Ministry security, national security there.
Going to get your envelope? I mean, you know?
Yeah, he's going to get your envelope.
Everybody had to live, you know. They had to live.
Yeah. You see, right now you making money, yeah, them campaign starts and you see you down in Scanner Park.
Yeah, I see him down there. Yeah. You gotta know it.
They playing the youth man song in here. We about 12 people play that 91.9 something. I got that Bruce to put that song.
Yeah, I asked Tician if you go play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I said it.
Love.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Tommy, I don't understand why they ain't playing that youth man song. Yeah. All right. COP, we just missed a call from you there. Yes, COP. COP.
Wall Street and Uncle Tony.
Yeah, man.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good evening.
My phone has no kind of charge on it. How long I want to call? I'm only waiting for my phone to charge. But you see that last song you played, Wall Street?
Yeah.
I had to just put my phone outside because I can't play Ice and Shadow in my home. They carry a PNM agenda, all out the fed up on the crime, but they're telling Fitzgerald Hines nothing. They're telling the Prime Minister nothing. Them is a set of PNM people, them singing to fool people. I can't play them song. I wouldn't subscribe to their music. I wouldn't go a party that them fellas them singing. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't give them no support. All the crime and violence that facing this country, them fellas them making the money and living comfortable and right in the own community, a chaos taking place. Real chaos taking place. Why don't you tell Fitzgerald Hines something about that? Why do you tell the government? You see the Trinidad one? I can understand them. Them say guns swinging like Balize, and that is a fuck.
Oh, God. Yeah.
That is a fuck.
Yeah.
Since Dr. Rowley become Prime Minister and the head of National Security Council, we have the most amount of guns coming in the country and the most amount of violent crime. What purpose he serving there as Prime Minister, the head of National Security Council? What purpose he serving there? When everything rises in this country, everything, the only thing that rises, people pay. Drugs, violence. They say Trinidad and Tobago now is one of the main hub for human trafficking. That is the statistic in Trinidad. As Dr. Rowley become Prime Minister and head of National Security Council, those things taking place under his leadership. But I, Sasha, them wouldn't sing about that. They wouldn't sing about that. They will go on the stage and say, great is the PNM, great is the PNM. I Sasha, 6,000 people dead. You're not singing nothing about that. You're not singing nothing about every weekend 4 or 5 people being murdered, massacred in this country. They're not singing about that. You're not doing that. But you hear him singing do that, and the PNM platform. And then get a check after and play people for and not listen to music. They're not singing no music. That's not even conscious music. That's foolishness. And we children must be listening to them thing. No, I'm not encouraging my children to listen to them thing. Uncle Tony and Wall Street are battling with my phone over here because I only have 2% again.
All right, man.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
listening.
Bless.
Good night, Kunj.
Yeah. As Kunji said about let me take this. Yeah, Mova Defender. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, you was muted.
I know to tell you that, that someone play 919.
Nah?
If he did say guns rising, I'd be rising sun. Did I play it? Not waving like Bali say. You mad or shit? Who playing that? Not what for see that's what I like, man. That's some can't play 919.
But I can mute out that part.
Man that said guns rising, I'd be rising sun. He that guy play. Not waving like a Bali say. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Mova.
Yeah, Brooklyn call back. Tommy. So Tommy, you know. So when you're in a program, Tommy, you just kind of select because we play the Trinidad song, we play the Aishasha song, but we say, but Aishasha never say nothing about. They was very neutral, you know what I mean? They're like they're in the Waffle House. All of them in the Waffle House. You understand? They're very, very neutral. But that Trinidad song, I really like that song. I like that song. But go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, they put it out like it is, man.
And is youth man, young fellas who doing that, Tommy. Yeah? But the government want to talk about Trinidad music causing all the problems, causing plenty problems with crime and all this kind of thing. I mean, oh God, them fellas and them create an industry, you know, in Trinidad and Tobago. They create it, you know, from scratch, you know. From nothing, you know, Tommy. And instead of you try to lift them fellas up, you trying to kill that music. Yeah? That is so sad. But I want to play something since I hear COP just talked about hold on, let me take this one. Yeah, Brooklyn, welcome.
Real world shit again. Now, what the Trinidad music singers have to do is use the music as a weapon to destroy the PNM. You see what they do there? The man want to tell you that the grandmothers and them holding Balize, why is the young people and them holding guns like Balize? You understand? Why is the old people, the old grandma them have Balize and they jumping up because Kamala raised the pension to $3,000. The youth men and them have nothing, no opportunities. All they have is the guns that the man on all the skateboards, even on the skateboard in the airport, Rowley friend, right? He on the skateboard in the airport, and Heinz come to tell you that the guns is coming through the airport. Who run in the country, boy? Huh?
But
government.
Yeah, but Brooklyn, when you hang up, right? Listen to our audio I'm gonna play with respect to a person who was caught in Florida and they were shipping guns to Trinidad and Tobago. Go ahead.
That's what I'm telling you, right? So the Prime Minister them know exactly how the guns coming, and I'm gonna put it correctly in the PNM stronghold community. So the youths and them now using it in the music to say in Maloney, in B-Town, guns waving like Balize. Who is them strongholds? Who does win that all the time, all the love and kill, guns waving like Balize? They ain't have no Balize plant again going. The Balize plant refused to grow under this Rowley-led government. Now they have to have guns like Balize up in the air. I want them to use this music as a weapon and not just sing this one. And they go get play. They go get play on Sharon and them program. Every them might play. I ain't gonna lie. They might play because it's a song against the PNM, so they may play unless they was told don't play.
Brooklyn, Brooklyn,
Because
Oh, oh. Oh.
Listen, I know what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, as I say, the Trinidad music, all you forget about singing about killing on yourself, killing each other, and I want you to kill the PNM in music, kill them with music like this, so the youth could listen to it and get a meditation of it, so they could make the right decision come election and just get rid of this wicked PNM government according to KC. Fire burn this wicked PNM government.
Bless. So Tommy, I want to play this one now. Oh God, wow, I just had it here. Where was it? This is something that happened in Florida, and this is the audio for it. And the person was from Trinidad and Tobago, and they make a jail, so to speak. You know what I mean? Oh, here it is. Listen to this.
Monday, June 24, 2024. For immediate release, U.S. Attorney's Office, Middle District of Florida. International gun smuggler sentenced to more than 3 years in federal prison. Orlando, Florida, U.S. District Judge Carlos Mendoza has sentenced Chrissy Fear Williams, 39, Kissimmee, to 3 years and 1 month in federal prison for smuggling firearms internationally. Williams entered a guilty plea on January 2, 2024. According to court documents, on 5 separate occasions from January 28, 2021, through October 4, 2022, Williams prepared packages with household items to be sent to Trinidad and Tobago. Williams concealed numerous firearms, firearm parts, and ammunition inside those packages, prepared fake shipping manifests to conceal the contents, and paid straw shippers to deliver the packages under their names. Inside these packages, Williams concealed completed pistols and AR-style rifles, parts that could be readily assembled into completed guns, extended magazines including a 65-round drum magazine and a 100-round drum magazine, and ammunition to match the firearms being smuggled. This case was investigated by Homeland Security Investigations, with assistance from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives and Department of Commerce's Bureau of Industry and Security. It was prosecuted by Assistant United States Attorney Dana E. Hill. This case is part of Project Safe Neighborhoods, PSN, a program bringing together all levels of law enforcement and the communities they serve to reduce violent crime and gun violence, and to make our neighborhoods safer for everyone. On May 26, 2021, the department launched a violent crime reduction strategy strengthening PSN based on these core principles, fostering trust and legitimacy in our communities, supporting community-based organizations that help prevent violence from occurring in the first place, setting focused and strategic enforcement priorities, and measuring the results.
You see, Tommy?
Yeah, but 3 years is a slap in the wrist.
It's a slap in the wrist. But, Tommy, the big thing is that they was doing it and I was paying people to get it passed. So it was coming through the legal port of entry.
I agree.
Right? And that is what
a stronger message that needed to be sent, though. He should get minimum 10 years.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you have a good attorney. You have a good attorney. He's doing in Florida, you know.
I agree.
You see, but Tommy, that is the problem right there. These guns are coming through the legal port of entry.
That's right.
And when it reaches Trinidad, just as how they pay people here, they pay people there to look the other way. Simple. Very simple. You know? But I mean, I agree with you that the amount of years they get was a slap on the wrist. Put it that way. Yeah, but it's the United States of America, you know. You must have a real good attorney. You know, it's interesting, eh? I don't know if you saw this video that Stuart Young made on what the PNM has done for the country. Did you see it?
Run the tape.
All right, let me run the tape.
I think if you really understand what we've done from independence to now, and the role that the People's National Movement has played in the development of Trinidad and Tobago, you would understand the exceptionally bright future we in Trinidad and Tobago have ahead of us under the PNM. Our history will show that all of the great steps, leaps and bounds forward have all been under the PNM. I am proud of the role that this party has played, the leadership role in CARICOM from inception to now, the role that this PNM has played in the global energy sector, with the vision that our forefathers had in the 1970s, creating the Point Lisas estate and moving us to a gas-based industry. That was ahead of our time, and that was a global move, again, done by the PNM. What you've seen us do in the last few years, maneuvering under a great leader, Dr. Rowley, to now have a future with cross-border gas, a future as a continued leader in the region, working with our CARICOM sister countries. It is only a PNM government and the leadership of the People's National Movement that can achieve these great things. We're not the populist type. PNM will govern properly, taking the hard decisions, but always ensuring that we're building a better Trinidad and Tobago, no matter how difficult it is. And that is the beauty and the strength of the PNM. So join us. Be part of the movement, a movement that's existed now for over 6 decades, with a constitution and structure. Be part of the PNM. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. We shall prevail.
I mean, when I saw that, I said to myself, boy, you know, under which government we have had the highest amount of black people living below the poverty line, 26%. Under which government we have had the highest amount of black people unemployed, 18%. Under which government we had 65% of black, we can say youth or black people murdered in our country. Under which government we had most of the kids that look like you and I, Tommy, scoring below 50% in the SAA. Under which government they gave out 100 Cape scholarship, Tommy, and we could barely get 20 of those scholarships. 20. The rest were predominantly Indians. And it goes on, Tommy, and I'm scared, Tommy, that the result of the SCA is coming out on Thursday. I'm scared as to what those results may look like. And finally, if you are government of a country and you've been in power for 75% of the time, what are you supposed to be doing for that country and the people of that country? What are you supposed to be doing, Tommy?
Lifting them up, elevating them, assisting them, empowering them, educating them.
Sometimes I don't know, boy. Yeah?
Improving their standard of living.
Caribbean story say he wonder how much million that video cost the PNM.
but I don't want to call it small pen, but the young doing what he has to do. He working.
Yeah, I mean, he working. The man gets silk, you know. What's wrong with you? He gets silk, boy. Huh? Let me put this voice note here. Hold on.
Wall Street, that's Stuart Young. When he was campaigning in 2010, he passed through his electoral district. The people them show him a big hole, wanted fixing. He promised them. He fall long in the hole. He promised them he go fix that hole. When he got in office, he passing back a right day. He fall long in that hole again. That hole.
One country.
Hold on. You have a next one.
That Stuart Young was keeping a press conference. He said, great is the PNM, and he walking down the step, he fall long on the face. He fall long on the face. He said this country have a bright future with oil and gas. After 100 years, we close down refinery, Stuart Young. The PNM failed this country, you know. After all the wealthy citizens never benefited, all the PNM areas catching the aunt, uncle, and then start young. Were you really telling the people? Why don't tell the people them if your family inherit and your family benefit from this country? And if your brother had 2 banks, why don't tell the country them thing? I want to know, the country want to know.
There we go. Let me see if I have any more voice notes, Tommy. Tommy, your partner ain't send no voice notes today, boy. Like he getting arrested today, Tommy, boy. He getting arrested today, boy. So let me go easy on Tommy today. Let me go easy on Nesbit, boy. He was called Tommy Nesbit, you know. Tommy, that your partner, boy, Gordon Joseph. Nah, Gordon Joseph didn't send no email. Don't send no he didn't send no So folks want to know how you arrive at 26% with this statistics. What percentage of Trinidad is in poverty? The level of poverty for Trinidad and Tobago was 16.7%, comprised of 1.2% indigent. You come back with that again? Well, folks, just fact check it now. Oh, Tommy. All right. Folks, here it go. Here it go. Tommy just now, eh? Let me play this for him. I find you to be game with too much work, you know, Tommy. But we want to game the facts. And I want to fact check these people. Because fact check these people, folks. Hold on. I want to look for it, Tommy. Let me look for it. I played that one already. I could play that one too. You know. Oh. Let me play this one for him.
Did you know that the unemployment rate for black people in Trinidad and Tobago has consistently been higher than the overall unemployment rate? According to data from the Central Statistical Office of Trinidad and Tobago, the unemployment rate for black people was 18.2% in 2022, while the overall unemployment rate was 4.9%. This means that black people were nearly 4 times more likely to be unemployed than the general population in 2022. However, the unemployment rate for
All right, folks, that is one. I'm going to get the other one for you. We only like to deal with facts and we do like to deal with fiction. Oh. I'm going to play this other one for him, Tommy. Did we ever play this one here? Here we go.
In the sun-soaked streets of Trinidad and Tobago, a subtle shift was underway. A quiet transformation echoed in statistics and felt in the hearts of its people. According to the World Bank, a glimmer of change illuminated the lives of black citizens between 2010 and 2015 under the UNC government. The numbers spoke a story of progress, albeit slow. In 2010, nearly 19.8% of black Trinbagonians struggled beneath the poverty line, surviving on less than $2.15 per day. With each passing year, the percentages dwindled, marking a gradual descent: 19.3% in 2011, 18.8% in 2012, 18.3% in 2013, 17.8% in 2014, and 17.3% in 2015.
All right, and I'll give him one more, Tommy, before we go. I'm going to give him the last one. It's only facts, you know. Facts is stubborn, a stubborn thing, folks. It's very stubborn. I want to give him one more. Just one more. Let's not give him one more. I could find it. But I'll find it, Tommy. I'll give him the last one. You know, and this is just to show, right, Tommy, that these are all facts, you know. This is not something that you and I, Tommy, decide to make up.
Already made up.
You know, Tommy, why are we so poor at making up stuff, Tommy?
Because we know what your mother-in-law said.
Oh God!
It's true.
What did she say again, Tommy?
A lie has no memory.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I remember that, you know. That's true, you know. But, Tommy, even one of our staunch PNM activists had this to say. Listen to this.
The issue of African people
demanding their respect, whether it is in the politics or anything else, is something that is lacking badly in the African community. And that is why today we are at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy, if you making that statement and you on radio, you wouldn't fight for improvement for your people?
Yeah, you would show that you're genuine.
Yeah. And here is the last one for Fox.
According to a Caribbean Development Bank poverty assessment,
Fox, Caribbean Bank Development Poverty Assessment, Tommy? Did that say Uncle Tommy on Wall Street Caribbean Development Bank Assessment? I just wanted to be sure.
According to a Caribbean Development Bank poverty assessment, 26.3% of black people in Trinidad and Tobago live below the national poverty line under Prime Minister Keith Rowley. This is significantly higher than the national poverty rate of 15.2%. The poverty rate for black people is also higher than the poverty rate for other ethnic groups in Trinidad and Tobago, such as East Indians, 12.5%, and mixed, 10.6%. There are several factors that contribute to the epidemic poverty rate among black.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Fox, let me go back to the chat. Margaret, welcome. Wall Street, some Indians are some of the blackest we can ever see. It's time to stop the black people dotishness. I know what Bandman are talking about, boy. Oh God, Bandman like you vex, boy. You're vex. Say you vex. Fox is some things, everything you play here is fake. Oh God. Well, yes. Bandmayer says, Wall Street, you ever benefited from affirmative action in the USA?
We all have.
I mean, Tommy, the population, the percentage of black people in the United States is what, 12%? Between 12 to 14%?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the only reason why they had affirmative action is because back then, Banmeha, you know, you couldn't go and eat food at the same counter that people that didn't look like us, right? Tommy, I don't know if you remember that.
Well, that is part of the affirmative action was, as far as I understand, was hiring practices,
right,
where they discriminated against non-whites when it came to employment. Mm-hmm. Especially in some of the higher up positions. I know I benefited from it.
And Tommy, and there are many of us who benefited, for example, right? Certain people couldn't go to certain schools, right?
True.
And due to affirmative, so here what it is. Affirmative action was implemented as a proactive measure to address and promote equality in employment and education for members of the minority group and women who had historically faced discrimination. The policy aimed to provide these groups with better opportunities and to counteract the effect of past discrimination. The origins of affirmative action in the United States can be traced back to the civil rights movement in the 1960s. It was during this period that African Americans and other minority groups were actively fighting for equal rights and an end to racial discrimination. In response to these demands, the US government introduced affirmative action policies as a means to address historical and systematic inequalities. The federal government began to institute affirmative action policies under the landmark Civil Rights Act of 1964 and through Executive Order 10925 in 1965, issued by President Lyndon Johnson. These policies prohibited businesses receiving federal funds from using aptitude tests and other criteria that tend to discriminate against African Americans. Affirmative action programs are monitored by the Office of the Federal Contract Compliance and Equal Opportunity Commission. Over time, the affirmative action was broadened to cover not only African Americans, but also women, Native Americans, Hispanic, and other minorities. It was extended to colleges and universities and state and federal agencies. The policy has evolved to include a variety of measures, such as targeted recruitment, training programs, and other initiatives designed to ensure fair representation of minorities and women in various sectors. However, the implementation of affirmative action has also placed challenges and controversies, particularly regarding the use of racial quotas and minority set-asides, leading to debate and legal challenges about the concept of reverse discrimination. The U.S. Supreme Court has addressed these issues in several rulings, shaping the current form and scope of affirmative action policies. So, what all that means to say is that in certain colleges, people that look like me could have been at the top of their group, but they were not able to go to these colleges. Yeah? All right, so let me see what. I think I have one more video. Let me see. Yeah, I have the video by Farley. Farley doesn't want property tax in Tobago. Where did I get that one? Did you hear that, Tommy?
Yep.
Let me see. Wow. So much videos in there. CN3 News Today. Young on what? The PNM. Gun smuggling. New vetting process. Trinidad little boy. PM Rowley. Batteries. DNC. You know, I didn't understand something today, Tommy. I'm not seeing, I don't know what that video is. I'm not seeing it. I didn't understand something today. And I want to play this, Tommy, and I want you to explain to me what you think. If it's a kind of a double entendre he was speaking about, maybe I missed it. So let me play this for you quickly.
Go ahead.
And I want you to kind of help me understand this. Oh, boy. No. Why not some them things just disappear, boy? Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
You have to take this.
You have to take that, yeah.
Take this and you will see the truth.
Take
You
the
will see,
pill.
yeah, you will see what's going on around here. I said to them this afternoon, I know a lot of PNM people listening. Don't vote UNC. Hear what I'm telling you. Don't vote UNC. But move away from the PNM to C. Just mentally, not physically.
Right.
Take off the PNM hat, jersey, the mental.
Yeah, take it out of your
Take
back.
it out of your.
For once.
Just
for once in your life.
For once. And see what's really happening right around here. And you would realize that what's really happening right around here, right, You're going to shock, you want to cry, you want to fall on, you want to dead. Because I never knew so much was taking place. I never knew all this was really happening to us and we just busy doing what we had to do.
Tommy, could you explain? I didn't understand the part where don't vote for the UNC, don't vote for the PNM. I didn't understand that part. What did I miss?
I think the whole thing is very confusing. He said, don't vote for the UNC.
Yeah.
Take off your PNM hat and shirt. The only thing he says, take off your red sunglasses. and look around and you'd see what's happening around you. What that was gonna shock you?
But I don't understand. If you ain't voting for the UNC, you're not voting for the PNM, then you're voting for a third party then.
You probably ain't voting at all.
Or you ain't voting at all, correct. And what does that do? To me, that is the easiest way for the PNM to win.
I don't know.
No,
play it again, Sam.
Let me play it again.
You have to take this.
You have to take that, yeah.
Take this and you will see the truth.
Take the heavy pill.
Yeah, you will see what's going on around here. I said to them this afternoon, I know a lot of PNM people listening. Don't vote UNC. Hear what I'm telling you. Don't vote UNC. But move away from the PNM to C. Just mentally, not physically.
Right.
Take off the PNM hat, jersey, the mental.
Yeah, take it out of your
Take it out of your.
for once.
Just
for once in your life.
For once. And see what's really happening right around here. And you would realize that what's really happening right around here, right? You're going to shock, you want to cry, you want to fall on, you want to dead. Because I never knew so much was taking place. I never knew all this was really happening to us and we just busy doing what we had to do.
You know, Kevin says TC was talking to the Sicko fan. I still didn't understand that, Tommy. Because it's both sides he mentioned. No, I didn't understand it, and
it's a little bit confusion as to who he wants you to support.
I don't know. I don't know. I was just kind of I didn't understand it. I just didn't understand it, and I thought you'd be able to. He knows whatever you tell them, they don't believe. Kevin said he knows whatever you tell them, they don't believe. All right, okay. So I didn't get that. But anyway, folks, there was a race today yesterday. Was it yesterday or Sunday at the Olympic trials with Otto Bolden, between Otto Bolden and Snoop Doggy Dogg. Did you see that one, Tommy?
No, I did not. We have footage?
Yeah, let's look at that. This is Otto Bolden racing against Snoop.
Platinum albums and one of the most prolific rap artists of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Snoop The competitive nature of the bowling not wanting anybody to come up on him around the bend we go. In the double stretch, bowling in the lead. Snoop, Spearman, getting a flavor for what's like in Hayward Field. And we got in order Spearman, bowling. And the DLWZ himself. Woo. And you see how he's very forward.
He run 34.44 seconds. I ain't think he go beat me, no. You know that?
Well, he can't come close to you.
But wait, I must be about Snoop had to be what in his 50s?
Easily.
Let me see how old is Snoop. Otto has to be in his 50s too?
Late 50s, probably.
So how old is Snoop? Yeah, KFC. KFC.
Good night, Mr. Washington. I say, don't vote the UNC, don't vote the PNM. Vote for every duty and TC. Them going to open a party just now. I'm going to make a change in this country.
Oh, God. No, I didn't understand it. I was just trying to get an understanding exactly what he meant. Some people say... Go ahead.
You know what party is that? Every duty party?
Which one?
You see he's playing leader every evening?
I tell you, I'm watching that cookie, you know, KFC. I'm watching every...
So you know that every duty party?
Every day I seen pep videos, but every day, you know.
Yeah, you like put it back then you like ideas and things. So you gonna make a good prime minister to run this country. You believe that?
In which country? Which country? Which land?
Like everybody feel like it, I don't know, like it's only mad people want to run this country. You know?
You go get Philip Alexander to run Trinidad and Tobago? Oh God! Woo. Boy. No, that's all right. I'll pass on that one.
Hey, but time you get 200 around the country.
Yeah. Let's COP run the country. COP we nominating you to run the country. Yeah.
COP
yeah, we go game a chance. Yeah. Correct.
I don't time no short. Let's have a best night.
Yeah, man.
Oi.
So let's time in the cold out there.
All right.
Yeah,
yes.
man. Love.
Yeah. It's not cold right now. KFC is warmth.
Warm. How old is Snoop? Yo, let me see. Let me see how old he is.
How old you get?
Hold on. 1971. He's 52 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So
how old is that though?
Let me see how old is that. How old is that? Snoop is 52, right?
Yes, 71 to 24. 24 is 52.
Otto is 50.
What? Otto younger than Snoop?
Yeah, younger than Snoop. Yeah. Kevin says he thinks Philip Alexander is more ignorant than the PM. So, folks, put closing comments in the chat. We're going to go for a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. My closing quote is, life doesn't allow you to go back and fix what we have done wrong in the past, but it does allow us to live each day better than our last. From where I sit, this is it. The talk of the wall. So that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. And remember, your circumstances will determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
This is by Paulo Coelho, Brazilian writer. He says, always remember, silence and smile are two very powerful tools. Like I always say, every week and every session, you have to become the change you want to see. You, that man in the mirror. However, if you look in that mirror and don't like what you see, do not blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Be safe. Love you all. See you at our next session. It'll be Thursday from 7 to 10.
Thank you, Tommy. Tommy, I don't know if you like basketball, but we just had breaking news that the Brooklyn Nets sent Mikal Bridges to the New York Knicks for Bojan Bogdanovic, 4 unprotected first-round picks, a protected first-round pick via the Bucks, and an unprotected pick swap and a second rounder, sources tell ESPN. So the Knicks made a trade. There you have it. All right, folks, we are out of here. We see you on Thursday, same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. We out of here. Bye-bye.
This is oh Lord, Trinidad and Tobago. This is DJ Bravo. I'm hurting you up. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. All I see in front of me, nightmares turn into reality. Like somebody build a monster factory. Parliament up against parliament economy. But let the moderators in another body in a dream. Somebody girl child missing, another rape again. And next road stain with somebody's sunburn. Who take the S out of Port of Spain. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. Now with the love, with the vibes, with the hope. Now tell me something, how we really want we cope. When the children breathing in too much gun smoke. And the Coast Guard can never see a boat. Yes, I'm like some goats when they come looking for votes. Hit the empty promises, reading like a horoscope. Justice for sale in a fat envelope. Politically, all the answers is a joke. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. All I see in front of me, nightmares turn into reality. Like somebody build a monster factory. Parliament up against parliament economy. But look, the moderators in another body in a dream. Somebody girl child missing, another rape again. And next road stain with somebody's sunburn. Who take the S out of Port of Spain. This is a sad place. My country turned into a sad place. When I look around, it's only sad face. Our country turned into a sad place. It doesn't matter the religion, the color, the creed, or the race. It's our responsibility to take care of our place. Champion.